Hi guys, welcome back to Hanging with Highway. Still haven't come up with a better name for this, so if you got one, you got something clever, please post it in the comments. Also, like and subscribe to our new YouTube channel. Today we're going to go over state roads versus local roads. This is probably the number one issue we have with residents calling and complaining. I'd say probably 75% of the time the complaints are about a state road. What's the difference? The state roads are the numbered roads, like your 118, your 202, your Route 100. Anything with a number is maintained by New York State DOT. Anything with a name, like Lovell Street or Brick Hill Road, is maintained by Somers Highway Department. That's owned by the town of Somers. The one thing, we cannot put our employees on state roads to do work. We get this question a lot. Well, why can't you guys go fill this pothole? It's a huge liability issue. So our guys are not covered when they're working on state roads. Insurance, anything, God forbid somebody was injured or worse, they have no coverage. It's also kind of a commingling of funds. The town's tax money is supposed to go towards the town roads, and the state tax money is supposed to go towards the state roads. So that's kind of why we don't go out and fix those roads ourselves. The one thing that we are contracted to do on the state roads, or were up until this year, was plowing and snow removal. So, in order to try to get the state off of their behinds and resurface Route 202, 118, and sections of Route 35, I thought I'd get cute and not sign our snow and ice agreement with New York State this year. Generally, they pay us a rate, and we plow and salt those roads for the state. I thought because it would cost the state a lot more money than they pay us to actually maintain those roads themselves, that maybe it would give us some sort of, angle at trying to convince them to do something with the condition of those roads. So when I received the snow and ice agreement this year from the state, I politely sent an email back, and I copied, Senator Harcum, Assemblyman Slater, the Somers Town Board, and Supervisor Scarano on it, just kind of explaining to them, we don't really think it's worth it for us to do it anymore. If you've seen 202 by Lincoln Hall or 139 by, between Reese and Brick Hill, I mean, it's a disaster. So when you try to plow that road, the plow just bounces off of all those potholes, all those patches. So it's not actually cleaning the snow off the road, it's leaving patches and pockets of snow. And the only way for us to get those roads to blacken up is to dump a stupid amount of salt on them, which isn't good for the environment. It's also very expensive for taxpayers. It also beats the crap out of our trucks. We have a $350,000 vehicle that plows the state roads in Somers, and it's constantly coming back with bent plow blades, suspension issues, because the plow is just bouncing off of those roads. So I basically told them I wasn't going to sign the snow and ice agreement. They were going to have to put two of their own guys and two of their own trucks at a cost much greater than what they pay us to maintain the roads, if they didn't give me a date on paving, 202, 118, 139. That was about 6 months ago. After 2 or 3 months, I received an email back from the state DOT engineer saying, yeah, you make some good points here, I understand. Let's see what we can do. And since then, crickets. So as of right now, the town of Somers won't be plowing those state roads this winter. It's not something that I want to give up. I actually think it's beneficial to our residents that we do it. We're going to be driving on them to get to our routes anyway. So I'm not thrilled about not doing them, but it's also kind of the only leverage I have to try to get them to do something, so that maybe our office won't receive, 50 calls a day with complaints about the state roads. Again, I'll throw the email addresses up in this video as well as in the comments. Please reach out to Senator Harcum. Please reach out to Assemblyman Slater, and just ask, why are we paying the most and getting the least? Makes absolutely no sense. Anyway, that's my 2 cents, and if you can come up with a better name than Hanging with Highway, please do, because my friends are really giving me a hard time about it. Thanks, bye.